Just a few miles off the shores of Lake Michigan, we're at Miller Park. In Milwaukee. Ought to be a good one here between the Seattle Mariners and the Milwaukee Brewers. Stay tuned for Brewers baseball next. Ulysse Chacin, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Ulysse Chacin used to be at one time one of the premier power pitchers in the game of baseball. Big arm with good sinking action. 94 to 96 miles an hour. His slider inconsistent at times. If he's throwing it for strikes, it's a swing and miss pitch. The thing with Ulysse Chacin, he needs to throw strikes early to give himself a chance to use that big sweeping breaking ball.
Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Just hung in there on that one. Popped him up. Aguilar will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Hey, Matt, the first thing I notice when I walk into Miller Park is those gaps are super tight. You got to get greedy in a ballpark like this. There's a lot of damage to be had. This park plays really, really tiny at times. So look for this offense to try and drive the ball.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Domingo Santana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Grandal is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 32, Jay Bruce.
Standing in, Jay Bruce. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Top of the first, just getting started here at Miller Park. The 1-1. Is taken for strike 2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 2-2 offering. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. 2 out, nobody on. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Edwin Encarnacion now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. One 0 count. Here it is. Ball 2 now. The 2-0 on the way. Popped up. Moustakas is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Mariners leave 1, and now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Mike Leake, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Mike Leake, former first-round draft pick out of Arizona State University, sinker ball pitcher. He needs to live down in the zone. Mike Leake is real easy to watch early on. If you think he's going to throw well, 3-pitch guy. Fastball, sinking action, curveball, and
the windup and the 0-1. Nope. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Popped straight up. But this will land untouched. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a full count to Kane. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today. And they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. One out, nobody on. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are two away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Leaks ready. First pitch on the way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
A shot down the first baseline. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Gone in order are the Brewers. We are still scoreless. So coming to the plate, Tim Beckham, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Popped him up. Aguilar is there for it. 1 down.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's take a look at Travis Shaw. The calling card's the bat. Left-handed power, the ability to manipulate both gaps, but also a very adequate, very underrated defender on both corners, both first and third.
At the plate, Omar Narvaez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to short. Arcia has it. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Mariners are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready now, Travis Shaw. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman, Travis Shaw.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard to the right side. Gordon is there. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And, guys, we'd be remiss if we didn't focus on the Gold Glover at second base, D. Gordon. He can beat you in so many ways on the base pass. But let's not kid ourselves. Athleticism allows him to make some pretty special plays on the defensive side of the ball.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Braun. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. At the knees, strike one.
Hey, if he's going to be able to dot up his sinker down and away like that all game, you are in for a situation where you're going to see a lot of ground balls and a lot of weak contact.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. On deck, Mike Moustakas. Now the payoff pitch home. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The payoff pitch one more time. This is line to left. Santana is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
In now, Mike Moustakas. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Two and one.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Now he lifts a high pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Encarnacion has got it, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Here's D. Gordon now. His lifetime numbers against Chassin. Pretty average results. 4 for 15. He also has 1 home run. Here's the first pitch to him. And he popped him up. Shaw in foul ground. And no one will track it down. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Lays off. 2-2 now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Mike Lee.
1 gone now in the Mariners' 3rd inning, and in to hit next is the pitcher Mike Leake. First pitch coming. Here it is. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Two 2-0 now.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there. 2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Mitch Haniger will be next. And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mitch.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. In time as he just gets the tag down. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is camped under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. None left for Seattle. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Past battles with Mike Leake, he's got 3 base hits in 22 tries. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Batting in, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Digging in, Orlando Arcia. Now here's the pitch. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. A ball and a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Well, that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. It's all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Standing in now, Ulysses Chassin, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And the run will score as the Brewers are off to an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
In is Christian Yelich, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Comes set, and the 0-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled away. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. The next 0-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Bruce, still ranging back. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and the Brewers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what you got, a really bad result.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Jesus Aguilar. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. First time up, he went down looking. Leak gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. That one misses. It's 1-1 now to the Milwaukee first baseman. Popped up. Beckham waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 3 here in southern Wisconsin. It's now 3-0 Milwaukee. Digging in to try it again, Domingo Santana. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jay Bruce.
Here's Jay Bruce now. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Two and 0 the count to Jay Bruce. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys showing good but not great fastballs. 92 for one, 91 for the other. So here's the cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. Now the pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
2 out, nobody on. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Chassin will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Brewers lead it 3-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Brewers.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Travis Shaw. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken below the zone for a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Hot shot down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And right into the shift, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there. He couldn't make the play on it.
Here's Ryan Braun now as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 home misses for the second ball. The 2-1. Drilled right back up the middle to second for 1. Back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get one.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Into the box, Mike Moustakas. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
In now, Yasmani Grandal as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Leak pauses. Here it is on 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Braun, the runner at first with 2 gone. Drilled to the right side, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Line towards center field, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said that pretty much top to bottom, their swings have been breaking down and getting loopy. That's resulted in far too many pop-outs to their liking. So the focus the rest of this game is going to be on staying through the middle of the baseball and leveling out their swings.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for
so stepping in, Tim Beckham 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Hard hit ball to short. Arcia fields it cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Stepping up now, Omar Narvaez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
There's a drive out to left center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Into the box now, Ryan Healy. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. In time to first, and there are two away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
So a man at third here with two gone. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon. Here comes the first pitch. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. From the belt, the pitch. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hit back up the middle. And the throw is right there at first. Oh, a fine off-balance play up the middle may have saved 2 runs, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Ulysses Chassin. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. First offering on its way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Beckham over to his left. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lorenzo Cain. Singled homer run in his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santana has a play. 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich.
Most good breaking ball hitters will hit good breaking balls. In that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch that was down in the zone. And he handled it really nice.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So a nice job there by the two-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Stepping in now, Jesus Aguilar. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Yelich leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And another throw over, and the runner back safely. Leak pauses, 1-0 on its way. Pitch inside, the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Now the 2-0 is taken, strike one. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and the Brewers have made this a 5-0 ball game.
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with 2 outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb. That's good baseball.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, and he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Line drive to left. Santana is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Another good inning for the Brewers. It's about time to roll out the barrel. We're back at Miller Park right after this. Daniel Vogelbach will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 20, Daniel Vogelbach. Right side hit hard. Moustakas is there.
throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Grandal moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now batting, left fielder, Domingo Santana.
Ready for another shot now, Domingo Santana. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. One and one to count. The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. Fastball misses upstairs as that moves things to 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter.
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. It's a solo shot here for Domingo Santana. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Up next
into the box, Jay Bruce.
The right fielder, Jay.
As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. And that retires the side. Mariners able to get one back in the inning thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the sixth is straight ahead. It's the Brewers 5 and the Mariners 1. Mike Wright Jr. enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 41, Mike Wright Jr.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Braun, and he'll try to start things out here for the Brewers in their half of the sixth. First pitch on its way. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Wright stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. He was selected in the third round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pitch.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
In now, Mike Moustakas. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now it's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Braun aboard here at first with nobody out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Here's the 3-1. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Digging in and looking for more, Yasmani Grandal, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. He'll try again, 1-2. Now a swing and little pop up here right behind home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him off the ladder and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Orlando Arcia. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Joey Chassin.
Now batting, Ulysses Chassin. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Brewers strand a couple. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. We're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up as there's our game summary to this point. So digging in now, Edwin Encarnacion due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Popped him up. Grandal is there. He's got it one away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Tim Beckham.
One away for Seattle now in inning number 7. Up next, a former first-rounder, Tim Beckham. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Omar Narvaez. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun has a read on it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They're down 5-1.
7th inning stretch.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Lorenzo.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball well outside. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Popped up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Christian Yelich will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. In previous meetings with Mike Wright, he's 1 for 2. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Henniger going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Jesus Aguilar will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. One and one, the count to the Brewers' first baseman. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're up 5-1. Matt Albers has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 43, Matt Albers.
Digging in, Ryan Healy. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
No strike.
And that's over. 3-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The 3-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Final line there for the Brewers starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Digging in once again, D. Gordon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. (5-1) our score as we play the 8th. Runs up and gets this one down. Shaw bare hands it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Mike Wright Jr.
Number 25 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For the Mariners, number 25.
Here's a pop-up now. Arcia is under it. And that's the third out. Mariners are down in order. They're down here 5-1. Roenis Elias is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 55, Roenis Elias.
Stepping in, Travis Shaw started out here from Milwaukee with Ryan Braun waiting on deck to follow.
Shaw.
First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Pops this one up. Keeley in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Ran it in on him there as this ball's on the ground to third. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Settling in now, Ryan Braun. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Oh, and a horrible swing there as the count moves to 2-1. Bouncer to the left side. To his left, Beckham. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Ready for another chance? Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Now in the box, Mitch Haniger. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. There's ball two as the slider dips below the zone. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1 pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Up next for Seattle.
Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kane is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for Seattle, the right fielder, Jay Bruce.
At the plate, Jay Bruce, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Pitch on the way. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on by Bruce, and he connects with it to right field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot there for Jay Bruce, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Josh Hader gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off. Into the box, Edwin Encarnacion, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. One pitch, and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
5-2, the final score tonight. The Brewers led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Ulysses Chassin earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
the line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jolie Chassin. The loss goes to Mike Lee. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please